Okay, I have had my highly nutritious power snack. Let's make something. Hello friends, welcome back to the craft room. I'm really glad you're here. We get to work on another blockhead, and something that I tried to put together was actually cutting these to the right size so that you could see colors in between the blocks. This is definitely not the final layout for each of these blocks because we still have some to make, but I think we kind of get the general idea here with those color blocks in there. So what do you think? I really like it. Like I said, it just gives it a little bit of break in between just all of the blocks. Also, really cool fact, this is called Sunshine. Like, who knew? It is sunny and warm today, which is wonderful, but now I have lakes all over my house because all of the snow that we've been pounded with is literally melting all at once. Crazy, but the sun is so warm today and I'm so grateful. I feel like I really mentally needed the sun to come out. I am soaking it in, don't you worry. Let's work on another blockhead today. If you've been around here on my channel for a little bit, this is probably going to be familiar to you because we have done this one before. But it's been a while and I think it would be a great addition to this quilt top. So this one is Star Bloom. Contemplating what I'm going to do for the middle here. I'm going to let my diamond be light pink and my corner colors are going to be the light blue. My gut says to leave the star in the middle cream, but I did cut a square of the hot pink for the middle as well, just so we can see. So when we get that far, we'll test it. I actually think I left that on the ironing board. I was waiting for my iron to heat up and then I forgot it was over there. So here is the hot pink for the middle, just in case. We'll just play with it and we'll decide what we like then. You are going to cut a lot of 2.5-inch squares and you're going to draw diagonals in all of them. This is such a cool structure. Even this far later after we've done it, I still think that this is such a cool structure. But we are just making a bunch of these diamond in a square blocks, but we're alternating where colors sit to give us this diamond and star in the middle. It is so cool. We're gonna do a lot of batch sewing because we can, because they're all the same thing repeated. Let's start with our corners, which is white background, or the background color. We have 4 of those. And then 3 of the corners are going to be this light blue. We'll just flip them over for now so that you can see. And then 1 corner is going to be our light pink. So we'll still have the diamond in the middle here, but all of our points now for the corners will be these colors. It is so cool. Quick reminder, when we're doing diamond in a square, we can do 2 at once. The pattern just has you do 1 and then rotate all around this square here, but we can do 2 at once as long as they are diagonal, because when we cut our seam allowance and then iron them open, they're not in the way of each other. But if we were to do neighbors, you can see already that those seams overlap. So we wouldn't actually be able to iron open those corners to have them lay down the way that we need. So what I'm gonna do on this first batch through is to sew a blue corner on, then we'll take all of our pieces out, flip them, and sew the other blue corner on, and then we'll get that far, we'll regroup, and then I'll kind of walk you through the next, which is pretty much rotate the block and repeat. But just for visual, because I'm a visual learner, we'll check back in there. Here we go. Okay, I thought that I was going to sew on both and then come back and show you, but I think it's worth showing you this part. So this is chain piecing. I've just sewn all of these in batches here, and I'm going to keep all of these together, and then we're just going to go and sew this way. So this is where I started last time. You can kind of see my tail here from where I started it in my machine. So we're going to flip it on the other end so that we can sew all of these and keep that same chain stitching, and then we'll trim all of them at once. Let's do that, and then I will see you then. There we have it. Those are all chain pieced together. That kind of looks cool, right? Just make sure that when you are doing that second corner that you're not accidentally catching the other square underneath it. So we're just going to come through and snip all those seams on that side, then this side, and there we have 4 of the same pieces. This just makes sense to me to do like things together. We definitely could have moved on and added the pink to this batch as well, because again, it's different colors, but it's the same construction. But just for this video today, we're going to do 4 corners, and then we'll do our 4 pinks. Next up, we are going to trim. We're going to put our 1/4 inch line right on our seam and trim off. And then we'll iron those open. So that's what I was talking about, that they could be cut and ironed open without interfering with each other. So it just makes it a little bit quicker process because we are able to do 2 at 1. And so next time we'll just rotate. Same exact process over again. And this one will be pink. And this one will be the light blue. I'm going to go iron. And when I come back, all of these squares will be done. It's going to be magic ironing. It'll be great. Magic ironing at its finest. There we have our corner pieces. I really love these 2 colors together, this kind of sea glass green and this light pink. I mean, obviously I like them together, but I really like the 2 as neighbors like that. I'm really looking forward to this block. And so I think the goal is to kind of keep that softness, and that's why I'm kind of like on whether or not I want to put that hot pink in the middle, but we shall see. We shall see. All right, next up we have is our pink squares, which fill our middles here, and they build this big diamond. We're not going to walk through this step by step again because we just did it. So that means we get to use some magic. I know this is your guys' favorite part. Don't even try to hide it. And ta-da! Oh yeah, we're getting pretty good at that. Not to brag or anything. So those were just all background pieces on our pinks. And I know I said it at the beginning, but I'm going to repeat it. This just blows my mind how doing the same exact thing for all of these squares gives us that. It's so cool. I feel like I get a little nerdy about it at this point. Like, so cool. Let's take a look at this white middle here. How do we feel about that? It's soft, which I like because a lot of these blocks are very bold, very in your face. I like that that's soft. Maybe a little bit of contrast in there. And then there's with our pink middle. Oh, okay. How do we feel about that one? White, very soft, very sweet. Hot pink middle. Shoot, I really wish that you guys could like respond right now. It's easier for me to see it all together on your screen. That's why I keep staring at it there. Shoot, you know what? We're just going to put it together. Maybe we'll do both. I'm not a huge fan of ripping seams. So I don't want to put it together and then change my mind and then pick the seams out. But I must confess that 8 times out of 10, my husband rips my seams for me. He's so good to me. I really like how soft that one is, but maybe it doesn't fit in. Okay. My gut is saying do the background star. So let's put that together. And then maybe when we get it all assembled and ironed out and put up on the board, we'll kind of play with the hot pink again, since I do need to make another one. Yeah. All right. This is how we're going to tackle this, kind of same as usual. We've got the 3 squares we're going to put into a row, 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 the magic smoosh. And there we have the lighter block. Definitely the lightest block we have. What are your thoughts on that middle? I think it's really cute, but I just want it to fit, you know? That's kind of my worry, is that it won't fit. So let's get it in here. What do you think? Let me stare at it on your end. Well, I do think we're kind of losing it in this one because those background colors are the same. Let's put it in a different spot. Okay, I think it looks different there. What do you think? I like that. Let's pin up the hot pink middle and go from there. I love this hot pink. I think it's a very beautiful color, but it is so vibrant that I don't want it to swallow the block. But I think it looks better with the hot pink in the middle. Yeah, I think it looks better with the hot pink in the middle. It helps it match and mesh with everything just a hair better. Yeah. Because that on its own is for sure cute, but I think it gets lost a little bit. All right, I would still love to hear your feedback on it. Tell me what you think about the hot pink square or just the background square there in the middle. I think it needs the hot pink to give it some sort of like, I don't know what the word is. I wanted to say independence, but I'm not sure that's right. I love it, friends. This is coming together, this crazy, crazy quilt. Yeah. Yep. I think I'm pretty sold on the hot pink in the middle. Let me know what you think about it. I'd love to hear below. I can see a big piece or area of gray right there. I am starting to gray pretty heavily, which does not bother me. I think I used to dye my hair a lot, but I haven't in a while, and I think I'm just going to let the gray ride. I'm going to have gray highlights soon. Sorry, side note. We will see you on Monday for a new block. But until then, have a great weekend, friends, and we will see you next time. Bye.